Performance, or do you think this is where things were supposed to pan out here at Newlands?
No, we're very disappointed, really. We didn't come to lose. But all credit to Western Province, they deserve to win.
Swys, can you explain to us what prompted the decision to change your entire front row in the first half?
I'll tell you what happened. Dreyer had a bit of a rip that he battled with. We had to inject him. And I don't want to put him in that initial kind of pressure situation. And Malcolm was an absolute folk hero for South Africa. And the plan was maybe to see how it goes and just bring him on a bit later. So that was all, you know, it wasn't a case of trying this or trying that.
Will you agree it resembles a bit of panic?
No, that's your opinion. Definitely no panic whatsoever. I
And
just explained why I said
yeah.
it.
And the lineouts, obviously the lineouts also didn't go to plan. Is there any particular reason?
Yeah, they were good in their lineouts, I must say.
Coach, where do you think you guys fell short then today?
I think we were on a day beaten by a very good Hungry side, and all credit to them. I showed their curve on the up already against the Sharks last week, and yeah, they did very well.
Swys, you must be disappointed that you had, especially that last quarter, you pretty much set up camp in there, 22, and came away with nothing. That must
Yeah, that's
be frustrating.
disappointing. You're right. It's very disappointing if you can't convert. You know, you're there and just a knock here at the line and then a knock there at the line. That's one of those.
There was a lot of that today from both sides, I suppose. The pressure
Yeah,
as well.
more from us.
Yeah.
What did you have to say to your boys after the match?
I haven't spoken to them. They just came back in. I'll speak to them just now.
What will your message be?
Thanks for a great season. We started a Currie Cup. We were stone last. It's a system where we had to fall in. It was 4 games in. We had no points virtually, and we had to catch up. And well done to them. And the big picture in the season, all the youngsters, we blooded 11 under 21s all in all. So I'm very, very proud on our guys to make the semis in the Currie Cup.
And then just thinking about next year, your thoughts personally. Obviously, you're taking over from Johan, who left his mark. I know you work very closely with him, but just your thoughts now that you're the main man. Are you relishing that role?
No, look, it's a great opportunity, and I'm looking forward to the challenge. And I apart from the 5 years with Johan, I was always at the Sharks Academy or at Greek Cup. I was always in the sort of the head role situation, so I enjoy that.
Swys, you obviously grew some depth in your squad during the Currie Cup. Was that the goal, I suppose, given the way it panned out with so many Springboks away in the early stages of it and so on?
Yeah, good question. It's twofold. We wanted to blood the youngsters and play them. That's why we did it. But secondly, we play sport, and we're disappointed that we lost.
Sure.
But you know, being for 34 years in this game, one of the teams win and the other one lose. So there's nothing fancy of. They beat us on the day. That's why sport is so fantastic.
Just going to ask you, away from this match now, I'm going to ask you to look in your crystal ball now. This next weekend is the Sharks and Western Province in Durban. Just your thoughts, what do you think what can happen in that match?
Yes, no, I've never been a gambling man. That'll be a good one. I can't call that one.
Kan ik Afrikaans vragen van vraag?
Yes, welkom.
So is net kortliks jou denkwyse wat het verkeerd gegaan vandag hier in die wedstryd vandag?
Ag, soos ek vroeër gesê het, ons is deur 'n honger baie goeie WP span geklop. Hulle het hulle kanse gebruik. Robbie het sy skoppepale toe gekry. Jy weet dit was een van daai wat hulle baie goed gespeel. Die verdediging was goed. Hulle het hulle huiswerk goed gedoen. En dan moet ek in dieselfde asem sê ons het nie afgerond nie.
Jou besluit om 'n soort van jou hele vooruit te verander kort voor die wedstryd. Dink jy dat dit bietjie, ek wil Engels wil gebruik, as dit moontlik dat die besluit moontlik op backfire?
Ag, jy weet, met sulke besluite moet jy maar staan en val daarbey. Wat ek vir jou wel kan sê, ons het Dreyer die hele week probeer in die gang kry met 'n ribbietjie op sy punt wat nie lekker was nie. So toe het ons hierdie besluit geneem dat miskien dat hy en Malcolm opkom wat ook baie goed gespeel het vir Suid-Afrika, dat as hulle opkom dat die tempo hopelik bietjie laer sou wees. En ja,
So is net vir my laaste vraag op so 'n vlak. As jy kyk na die seisoen wat was natuurlik, jy het oorgeneem het en hoe kyk jy na die toekoms vorentoe met jou
ek is ongelooflik opgewonde vir die Super Rugby wat voor lê. Jy weet, ons het baie ons in Japan. Ons het goeie jong spelers wat deurkom met Ashlyn Davids, Achiva, wat nou nie vandag gespeel het nie en vele meer, Len Massyn. Ons het 11 soos ek vroeër gesê het onder 21s deur die stelsel gekry. So met Franco Mostert en die manne wat terugkom, is ek nogal is ek baie opgewonde. Ek bly 'n optimis.
So, just one last question. Away from Currie Cup rugby, what is the status on our national captains and your captain at the Newlands? So, how far is he with his recovery?
He's recovering well. They found the problem, and the progress is very good. I don't have the full medical report with me now, but we're excited. He's positive. He's that kind of leader, and Warren. So progress is good.
When is expectation for him to be on the back of the field again?
That changed a bit. It was initially a bit longer, but they found out what the problem was, something with his nerve or something, and not what they thought initially. So it looks like the recovery is on its way.
Swys, if we can finish off, sorry, I understand it's disappointing, but obviously, what's in for this team? I mean, obviously you're going to take some break, so what are the plans for the team going forward? Obviously you got Super Rugby next.
Yeah, look, we all got to rest now a bit. We'll be back on the 15th of November for pre-season starts, and we'll only have the Box and the Japan guys, overseas guys, back more or less middle Jan. So this will give us a great chance to work on and hone the skills of the youngsters that we identify.
Is it easier knowing that you got a proper pre-season compared to what you had in the Currie Cup when you came 3 weeks into out of a Super Rugby season straight into a Currie Cup without a pre-season?
Yeah, it's very tough. You don't have a pre-season. But look, this group comes along. A lot of the guys we do. It's 5 years that we're in the system. Under 90s and 21s, we try and do the similar stuff and train the similar stuff. So, but to answer the first part of your question, it's tough without a pre-season.
So sorry, just one thing. Malcolm Marx had such a great test here. Was there not a temptation to start him, given the good feelings he must have had about Newlands as a ground, and yeah, he might have even had some of the crowd on his side because he was such a folk hero? Was there not a temptation to throw him out a bit earlier?
No, this crowd was on the Western Province side.
Sure.
No, I won't buy that one. Robbie Coetzee had a very good season as well. He was the incumbent guy. He's our second hooker in the squad, and I've got so much trust in him as well. He's a very good player, and as I said, guys. Malcolm is a top international hooker now. He's one of, if not the best. So we got to play him well and treat him right and stuff. And I know we in his mental state and stuff. You know, it was a decision between all of us, from the doctors, from everyone.
Wasn't SA Rugby pressure to?
No. It was absolutely. It was my final decision at the end.
Thank you, gents.
Thank you.
Thanks.